Hey, it's Monday and we are back to work. So, good morning, everyone. It's meal one time. I have, ta-da, homemade yogurt. So, yay. And then I also have the other half of my stuffed waffle and a couple fried eggs. That looks way darker on the camera than it is in real life. Uh, it's not black, it's brown. But you know that in my office, I'm limited to what I can do with my lighting and stuff. So it is what it is. It's super tasty though. It was the chicken and mozzarella, which you can't really see it in there, but it's super nice. It really came out good. So I ate half of it last night after the live stream, and I'm eating the other half with my yogurt this morning and the eggs for some moisture because when you reheat it, it does get a little bit dry. Uh, uh, I think mixing some more sauce into the batter would help with that because it usually doesn't do that, but I'm still a little bit limited. We're working on it. And coffee, which I'm going to need today. My boss sent me a message at 7 o'clock and said, hey, I've had some emergencies, and so I'm going to be off today. Um, don't let anybody burn the house down. So, oh, who was expecting that? Not me. I was not prepared. So it is what it is. But the other thing we have is our plumber's coming today at 4 o'clock, which I am super grateful for because our kitchen faucet has been leaking for a while. So we went to the hardware store and we bought a fancy new Moen faucet. They're going to swap that out. In the meantime, our house is outdated and it actually didn't have the individual shutoff valves underneath the sinks. So as we've had work done over the last few years, we've had the plumber install those at all of the places where there's water, so that if you have something go awry, you can shut off just the one thing and not have to cut the water off the entire house. This kitchen sink is the last place to get that done, so that's going to be, I know it doesn't seem very exciting, but it is going to be exciting for me to have a brand new kitchen faucet that is not leaking. Hooray, confetti. Well, fake confetti because I don't actually have any and I don't want to vacuum it up. So, I don't know. I have some other stuff to share with you in a little bit, but I think I'll go eat my food before it gets cold, except for the yogurt, which is cold, and I'd like it to stay that way. So, you have a good one, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Here we are for meal number 2. And it is just some pork rind nachos. Doesn't look that exciting because it's chicken and the uh, and cheese. So, you know, I'm just running out of ideas and time. I just got out of like that big huge meeting. It's already 3 o'clock and I still got to go get everything out from under the sink for the plumber to get here at 4. So I keep feeling like I'm behind. However, I weren't on cam. I was just talking. And so while I'm talking, I can keep my hands busy. And so I did do a little bit of work on a sweater, a crazy sweater I started to make. So I'll show you this. Yeah. It's still got a long ways to go, obviously. But here's half. So you can see it's a kind of like a crazy sort of mixed pattern. Well, it's mixed yarn and it's a pretty simple pattern. I'll do half and the other half and then it gets stitched together. But this was because when we were driving back from Indiana, the person driving the car liked to listen to podcast, not to Maitreya chattering on endlessly. So before we left the actual location where we left the Buffalo Wild Wings, right in the next lot over was a Joann's, and so they were like, here, I'm buying you a crochet hook and 2 skeins of yarn. Get yourself some crafty busy so I can listen to my podcast. And so this was the result. I decided it was perfectly timed for me to start this little sweater project. So I think it'll take me till the end of the week if I'm just doing it during meetings. I don't have any free time outside of that, or it might be done sooner. But If I'm using it just to occupy my hands because it's an easy enough pattern, I don't have to really think or count or really have any concern, that'll be great for me. I wanted to do some other things, some other nerd things, or some other foodstuffs or something. Actually, I was going to show you my iced coffee, but you guys, not only has it been too busy to get stuff done, this is my coffee from this morning. Yes, that is correct. It has been slammed. So what I'm actually just absolutely salivating here about this food. So I'm probably going to stop the video and go ahead and slam it all together. You see I've got craft stuff here. I've got craft stuff right over there. That's some more yarn with a different project. I got some keto crate stuff over there that I am sorting to see what I'm taking to donate. It's like chaos in Matreya's office. This place needs cleaned up. So, but on the other hand, a lot of stuff got done. I got through that big, huge workshop for the office. I am like 90% done with finalizing my schedule for my staff at OhioCon. I've got a couple reviews to do on some content for an RPG. I found some old notes on some timeline stuff that I wanted to share with people, possibly you, I don't know. And I'm going to say that I also got something else in the mail to do for like some giveaway. So I'm super looking forward to that. So I'm going to get this out the door and eat my food, and I will chat with you later. Bye bye. Oh, one more thing I forgot to tell you guys. So on my side projects, because I didn't already have enough to do, I did cut up one of the red cabbages I have and get that all squeezed with some salt. So it is ready to go into my jar. So I also have to squeeze that in. And I'm super excited though because it seems like it's just perfect. I just put the cabbage, a little bit of salt, a little sprinkle of caraway. It's going to be delightful. It's not your traditional cabbage that you would use for a sauerkraut, but it's the same kind of recipe, fermented red cabbage, but it kind of plays a little bit because the red cabbage is a bit sweeter, and so it gets a little bit more of that sweet sort of pickly sort of flavor as it ferments over the next few weeks. So I'm super excited about it. I have one more ahead of that red cabbage, and so I think I'm going to saute half of it off with some bacon and some, I don't know, maybe some cheese. I don't know. I thought about trying to make a baked cheesy casserole or hungry geese cabbage au gratin, but it has a few more ingredients that I'm ready to incorporate all at once. So I have to think about that just a bit. Cabbage sauteed up with bacon is awfully good. Really going to have to think about that. It might be nice. It would be great to go with the chicken for the next couple days. Has a lot of potential. So I want to think about that. Now I'm really done, and I'm going to go and finish my food and get busy downstairs getting everything ready for the plumber. Time is coming. Time is moving very quickly today. Actually, time's not moving any faster than usual, but I'm behind, so it feels like it. So you have a great one. All right, bye for reals. Bye-bye.